Now, away from that, the Department of Parks and Gardens has issued a stern warning to private developers who are encroaching on its lands. It says it will demolish illegal structures on its land in the coming months. The Director of Parks and Gardens, Dr. Kingsford Adams, made this known following recent reports by Citi News on the encroached lands of the department. Fred Duho has more in the following report.
In the Upper West Regional Capital, Wa, the land belonging to the Department of Parks and Gardens has been encroached upon by a filling station. The managers of the Parks and Gardens say they have no idea how the said private business acquired the land.
People are trying to take over Parks and Gardens land, and Wa is not exceptional. We can see a filling station here where they are almost done. Yes, when they started it, I wasn't in agreement. I wrote a letter to my national director. Then he also wrote to Lands Commission and the local government minister to stop them, but powers pass powers.
So who issued them? Who gave out the land?
By then, I did not know who gave out the land. I make follow-ups to Lands Commission, one municipal assembly, then Environmental Protection Agency, because if they are to construct a filling station, EPA has to produce, to give them a permit. And they were all pretending that they don't know the owner. Meanwhile, they have the what do you call it, the permit to do the building.
The worrying situation in Accra, if not immediately halted, may soon render about 2 acres of land adjacent the Russian embassy into a private hand. A man identified as Reverend Dr. Joseph Ezekiel is laying claim to the portion of land. He asserted that he acquired the land legally, and obstruction from workers at the Parks and Garden will be cited for contempt. He spoke to Citi News over the phone.
And what they are doing is contemptuous. And I will cite them for contempt. They were arrested. The ones that were in the case have just got to me from the same story. So now the case has brought more highlights, which ask the Parks and Gardens if they are not in court and been injuncted.
What's the size of the land in question that you are laying claim to?
It's 2 acres, 2 and plus acres.
And for how long have you been in court now?
More than 3-4 years ago. They had a container on our land. And we asked him, who put the container there? He says, oh, they are the caretakers or whoever owns the land. So I asked him that if that is so, then let me put the container outside. And he agreed to it. And then I asked him to, if you want the container there, you should send me a request or a permission for consent, which he did. What the director is doing is totally bad faith and out of character.
Reacting to the situation, the director of the Departments of Parks and Garden, Dr. Kingsford Adams, cautioned that a demolition will soon be carried out to clear all unauthorized structures on their lands across the country.
Parks and Gardens, we are not going to sit down for them to steal our lands. Go to Wa and see. There's a problem in Wa. The whole Parks and Gardens land have been turned into a filling station. Go to Kofedua. Go to even Western region. They are stealing our lands. Go to Tekwa, the whole land. There's somebody has built his edifice on it, and you cannot understand what is going on. Our big men are just relaxing and get all the necessary power, and I'm telling you, all those who are working on Parks and Gardens land, we are going to demolish all the edifices, whether petrol station, whether self-contained houses or high-rise buildings. We are going to destroy all, because it's becoming unbecoming, whereby all Parks and Gardens land in the country are being taken by individuals.
He, however, expressed his revulsion against Reverend Dr. Ezekiel for alleging that he requested to be the caretaker of the said land in contention.
I was hearing something like, I am the land guard for him. I promised to protect the land for him. It's all lies. How can I, director of Parks and Gardens National, become a land guard for a land that belongs to Parks and Gardens for you? You said the land, you have bought it, and you have the papers. I said that I don't have any problem with you. If you have bought your land, I don't know who sold it to you. Bring your papers. Let us see who sold the land to you. How much were you charged? How much you paid for the land? Who prepared the indenture for you? We just want to know these people so that we take action against them, or maybe we interface them with some questions. Because this land, you cannot build any structure here because it's a vegetarian land, it's a horticultural land. And it was given to us because of the nature of it. Even our own fathers, Ministry of Local Government, Decentralization and Rural Development, wanted to put a building here. They didn't allow.
Dr. Adams told Citi News that he has made an official complaint at the Cantonment Police Station, and same has been reported to the Minister of Local Government and Decentralization. The Department of Parks and Garden has cautioned private developers encroaching on their lands across the country to desist from their actions because they are hoping to take a very stern action against them by demolishing every infrastructure project they put up on their land. This stems from the fact that a number of people are laying claim to the pieces of land of the department, and this they are not happy with. They've cautioned the general public to stay away from all parks and garden lands. My name is Fred Duho reporting for Citi News.